this New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals.
I will let you beat me. I will let you beat me.
And that'll carry over the back.
Let me beat you, shit.
For a touchback.
Fuck Bus. Yes. Yes, I want to win.
You can have it. I don't want to be undefeated. I hate going undefeated into the playoffs.
Because you feel like you crack up, it's bad luck.
Yeah. I hate being undefeated going into the playoffs.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's third down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium, watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And there shouldn't be any surprise at all when we watch him flash his arm. Easy motion, easy action, and that ball flies downfield.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10.
That's a good game. I had to boot down. Bengals.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to get this inside
run for it with Barkley.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they move this all the way.
He got a punt on 4th and 5, right? He passed the 50 though.
Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Punt the ball, buddy.
Stepping up.
Yes, sir.
Take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
I gotta get D-Jack his 8-step. Oh, got him at punt return now. So.
And the Giants are gonna take a first quarter lead.
What that mean? Let's rock out. Oh, he got murdered.
Good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
He didn't get murdered, bro. He got hit, though. He got hit.
Following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Tori ain't doing what the fuck I told you.
You played that Saints
ready to go their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
How did he
You got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Kyler Murray just overthrowing everything.
You look at what you've called before and realize it hasn't worked so well.
D-Hop's slow as hell.
Maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Quick hitter here. It's
gotcha,
complete.
bitch.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. When we think about these two franchises, the Cardinals and the Giants, so much riding on their young quarterbacks. And they were the first two QBs taken in the draft back in 2019. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
1st and goal, Arizona.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. they were holding their breath, but nowadays,
come on, Ruiz.
counting on
Damn.
the receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one
Catch it,
and the
D.
ball's in the air like that.
Hey, you gotta catch
To
it.
the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Arizona.
Matt Breida, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7.
Maybe probably 6 there.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
But Jamel Dean got a speed upgrade. Lucy 95 speed now.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take
Breida got
over
a speed
first
upgrade.
and 10.
Craig got speed
The
upgrade.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I love
Hey, they gonna give me for roughing the passer. That's so good.
Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
You never got a holding call.
Jones, off play action.
Got a holding call.
And his throw is incomplete.
That's crazy.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get
Be
it
the
in pre-snap,
veil,
you're
bro.
locked in on
Get the
his
fuck away,
target,
bitch.
but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I need Isaiah Simmons to get back up top.
And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback.
You a tourist,
That's gonna be
funny as
one when he
hell.
flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about
busted
it,
to him?
and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No,
But
you
remember,
into it.
second year,
With
you
Will
know,
Cox, he got Will Cox up there.
So he's got to take this feed.
And he's free
Yeah,
going down the left
this nigga
side.
a
It's a
bitch right
foot
here.
race. And he takes
He's
it
running
down
that.
deep
Okay.
into enemy territory.
I don't like Calvin.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at
Oh,
a
you don't
first
like
and goal
Reed?
situation.
Why you say swear to God? You know you like him, bro.
It to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Giants are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Murray's pass.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Officially nothing on that with no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Ooh, I was
It's
close to
3rd
missing it.
and 10.
Operating from the gun, Jones got a man slipping.
Hey, tear his
Getting
fucking
this
kidney
just shy
out.
of midfield, they'll spot it
Who?
at the 49. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
Yard line.
Off the play fake, Jones steps away to his left. Now he'll
Roughing
throw deep.
the
That's
passer.
caught inside the 20.
Again.
They'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
God, they killing me with
inside
the
the
roughing the
20.
passer shit.
So a critical mistake, roughing the
passer.
passer. Now it's 1st and goal. From the gun, Jones.
P.I. back in the end zone. Not even necessary.
We do
Ball
have a
over
penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Evan Ingram was the intended target.
Of course.
And Barkley will try to punch it in.
Hey,
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Right.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Get in there.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. These two teams all tied after one. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Daniel Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have taken the lead.
But I need to kick the field goal long before. That shit was long before he made that one. Right before he made it, then he got illegal blocking back
touchdown here to kick it away.
on the field goal.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
This nigga sucks, bro.
Well, I touched that bit.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Number 9.
A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Kyler Murray fucking sucks, bro. I swear to
Two-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Now Jones. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge.
And it'll be intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Pick. Thank you.
Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. And now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Going was slow as fuck.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Torres said he got you by 14.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back?
Hey, what's the injury on here, Lou?
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu.
It should be.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, You're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory,
why is he killing Pride like that, though?
So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Prater for the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Down, so do.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Had to make a playbook for them boys.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly,
and now here is another interception. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And they will score.
Yeah, tell your story.
6 for the Cardinals touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Go ahead, kid.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Giants.
So they'll get another shot following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Wow.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to air one out. And my goodness, another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Cardinals 43. Giants.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh, he got hit. Bro, he got hit. Darnold. Damn, Darnold.
The Giants offense at the line ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
You got to go back. How did it lead up to you spin in their face?
The coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, This two-shot pass, and if we kept having a rough patch.
Good play, good play.
I had it wrong. Would have lost yesterday. I would not have
to
felt
do. They
bad.
got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
Nah, Zerg was being a jackass.
A jackass throwing it straight in the clip.
Reassert themselves here.
And then try to blame it on Tua. I said, no, that was definitely your fault.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders have become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out. When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for Daniels that time, and it's third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. O'Shane Zimenez coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. On the return, Jackson. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Here's Jones.
What the fuck are you talking about, bitch?
Yeah, quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pick up on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say
he would have picked that, boy.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we
It ain't even halftime.
He would have picked that.
What the fuck, boy?
I'd been so happy.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And he's got it. Touchdown.
25.
Giants.
Don't deserve to wear 25 running like that.
His 5th touchdown now
running
on
like
the
Brock
year.
Lesnar.
And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
They still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Oh, were the Giants able to recover? Yes.
Hey, got that one.
Good job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it, because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's...
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Chandler Jones racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
37-yard line.
And now here's another interception. Picked off around the 41. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Doing nothing wrong.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
DeAndre Hopkins. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Lou, you should have inches down on this shit, boy.
I ain't say it was.
To throw again. Murray.
They are.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone.
Got some fragile motherfuckers over there.
Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
And time somebody get hurt today.
Man, no, niggas dropping like flies out here, boy.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as they
don't know
what else. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath.
Niggas dropping like flies out here.
That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half.
I just had two. I had 2 pick sixes, but one of them got called back. One of them went for like 100 yards. One of them got called back.
Let me get that shit.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It'll be Jones himself on the option. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
The police messed me up. Cut my eyes out. I didn't see shit.
Jones. And Ingram holds it in.
One nigga sliding in 2 feet on 53 feet.
10. All the way in. Touchdown, New York.
I can't believe what's his name got blocked like
Evan
that.
Ingram. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer.
For the extra point.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball down 15 times. The clock is leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to
that girl did that shit to you.
Those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Take that as a yes. Damn.
First and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second half blowout material. Murray now to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is going to be intercepted.
Throwing that.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball.
Oh, I probably missed that.
Now they just look at their offense and say, guys,
let's go.
Shit, lad.
Capitalize on this one.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first
down. Why did Chase Young just come fucking free?
And some room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying,
and that is caught.
Man,
he's got it for a giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
For the 2-point conversion.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
50. Giants, 30.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
Breeder.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. When this
hey, bro, why the fuck did Steven Sam just fucking shrug off my fucking hit shit?
But they might fast forward through that last play.
Hey, man, I'm supposed to fucking kill that nigga, bro.
You end up spending more time on the bad
Hell
plays
no, he's supposed to be dead on the field right now, bro. Fuck no.
But I know sitting in that room when you've had a big game,
that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now the drive starts with a completion out to the right.
Why the fuck did he took these fucking
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
On the pickup. It's 2nd from the gun.
Jones, that's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit.
Man, let me run with that hole. This nigga sucks.
You got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been
available made me fucking
to them
die
every
for
time
the
he's
ball,
dropped
bro.
a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Jones throwing again on 2nd.
Why you ain't angled
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
It's on me.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Yeah, this game is finna suck, bitch.
39
He ran 2 plays and went backwards
and
and
the
threw a pick.
Giants able to get this back with a
fuck you playing?
touchdown.
Yeah, I just asked you with that bitch that did that shit.
Makes the score Cardinals 50.
Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway.
That boy said a big ass move ring.
They recovered it.
Decline it back.
Now, though, there's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's how
Hey, Kyler Murray fast as fuck, boy. He fast as fuck.
Yeah, Kyler Murray get up out of there.
Hey, bro, I just got fucking 11 yards quick as fuck. I ain't never ran the ball with this nigga, bro.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Gary and Conley, the one to bring him down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them.
Hey, bro, don't let that
Offensive
nigga
returns
go,
have
bro.
been good, but I guess
Trying to win
the
best
ground
fucking
game would be a bit
receiver.
more involved. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Damn, bro, you got Brad, you got Adore,
To throw, it's
you got
Murray.
Jabril.
Going deep for Hopkins.
Adore not trash, bro. He just don't.
Oh,
Man, why every DB trash with you, bro? Man, you, bro.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Eluding the pressure right.
Just let him go on.
Toward the
Make
end
it
zone,
hard.
but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got
Making
to
it
make
hard
sure
for
you
me,
give your
bitch.
receiver a
He
chance
keep
to
double
come down
teaming
in
that
bounds because
every
they are
fucking
very
play.
gifted. They'll make the circus catches,
With the
but they
police
make them out of
yeah.
bounds. That does you no good.
On play action, it's Murray.
Oh, hey.
The 16-yard line.
That shit.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Play fake. Murray.
No.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. T.J. Green with a pick. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Yeah,
and you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception,
I'm not letting I'm not allowing Evan Ingram to just run past everybody.
Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Jones now on first down. And my goodness, another interception.
Damn, what are you trying to do? Hurt Isaiah?
Isaiah Simmons. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Man, Jimmy, you're solid, bro. Why that boy solid as fuck?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, hey, come on now.
They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
I have to keep on throwing to a double cover as DeAndre Hopkins. He does have
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Murray keeps himself upright.
Picky.
Hey, there.
What's your story, Willow?
21-7.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Yeah.
That last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Murray. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
How did he catch it?
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
How the fuck did you even get, really?
Returning it, John Ross.
Yeah, defense
to the 27-yard line.
Fuck no.
At their own 27-yard line.
There we go, Pride.
Offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious
what the
when you
fuck?
start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. From the gun, Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll contain him to just 4.
That wasn't my fault, dude. Give me your fault.
2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Jones looking for his tight end on the corner.
I just see Rudy Ford get dropped on the
down, but not
ground.
before getting this inside the 25. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Jones.
Obi, what's up?
Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram makes the grab. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come up.
Hey, bro, if you let him get over a lot, bro, I'm like,
delivered right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
From the gun, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Damn, really got
this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was
I don't want no more love after this poison.
20 behind a long time ago.
These can get hit, bro.
They're headed towards a big number.
What? I'm blaming you for everything. Get out of this
touchdown, Arizona.
D-Hop.
DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Extra point is good.
Extra point good by
that's just stopping me from getting more
lead
awards.
now up to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
I want you to take him out the game no matter what it takes.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
You gonna do this yourself, bitch.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter.
Trying to be.
That's those guys on offense and find a way to roar.
Ain't doing nothing but throwing it to Hop. He just keep getting
open. To the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done.
That's a fumble, by the way.
Because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
That is. That's a backwards pass.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back. Unsuccessfully.
Now this one complete downfield.
I don't understand why DB's on tech.
But not before getting this inside the 25.
No coach.
But Dean called his head. But Dean made Johnu cough that hole up, boy.
And he's got it.
Oh God, he made that boy cough that hole up. I'm talking about hit stick, some shit.
Able to get this back within a touchdown. And it was a tight window.
All right, but we got to go 2 more times.
Yeah, he made that boy cough that shit up.
I need help to get some more TVs.
Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Fuck, nigga. Johnu, nigga. Bombed on his ass.
First down, Arizona.
First down, Murray.
I want to throw that hole so bad, bitch.
Flushed out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone
28
would
shit
come open downfield, but they never did.
From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10.
To DeAndre Hopkins.
Throwing again.
Nah, he finna quit. Hey, that boy finna quit. I'm winning 28-14.
They need it. It's intercepted.
Why you didn't answer my question, bitch? Who you playing?
The Bucks.
So it's Giants.
He just paused the game.
We welcome
So I can boot that nigga.
And let's see what they've come up with
offensively
after having time to talk it over.
He ain't quit. He ain't quit. All right. Tell me something.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Good draw. Hey, pick it. Hey, that was a pick. I'd be sick.
Through the contact, it's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings,
and the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
Why would you dive on the
recovered
ball?
by the Cardinals, and they're not able to convert on 4th down. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach do?
Yeah, back blocking the back, bitch. Yeah, blocking the back, bitch.
Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Hey, hop hard, around this time.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw it, Murray.
Dang.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard
Buddha
line.
better not get fucking lost on.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception.
I play that shit twice a year, but you better tighten up, nigga.
In football, he's a ball-hawking safety.
Oh, no,
I
seen
love
it.
the way that you called
I
for the
just told you,
shot
I'm
there.
throwing
That's
nothing
perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to run.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Fabian.
Hey, Simmons, I want you to pick it.
His
Oh,
guys will take
Lord.
over at the 25-yard line.
Oh, Lord. I need Simmons to be able to
Shake
kick
off
you
the
to
interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Head ball. No, can't hold on.
Incomplete.
Yeah, he gonna be raw. Just wait till he
Finally,
gets
a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
To throw is Murray. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Fuck, man. I just got caught on the wrong fucking
Juice,
nigga.
it'll be
I'm
out
gonna
of
pick me
bounds,
weak ass shit off of
incomplete.
him.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Hang on, overtime. You trying to win? Come on, we go.
Tay Gowan.
Why you gonna? I'll let you win. That's what you not understanding. I want you to win.
An important play right
I
here,
want
3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Murray.
You see how sorry Kyler Murray is, bro?
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both
that nigga
attempts.
named Josh Allen.
This time on 3rd down.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Gonna throw deep for the end zone.
And he is a good little fucking shit.
Incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th
You traded that nigga to
The
me?
Giants are gonna get the football back.
Damn.
Is a turnover on downs.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And again, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A really nice game at 25 yards.
You might win in that hole.
From the midfield strike.
Hey, be tight. Oh, mom made that whole end in the tie.
He's taken down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Mom made that whole end in the tie. Still gonna get undefeated.
After the sack on 1st down, Jones.
Stop. Why
Catch
they
made
made
by Slayton. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 33. Now the Giants will use the
Y'all niggas game still going?
As it'll come with
My game is over, bro. What the fuck?
in half number 2. Back to throw. That is caught inside the 5.
Yeah, them niggas don't get the album on the whole
For
day.
the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. And while it appears the heavy lifting
I ain't gonna make it.
scoring the touchdown,
I ain't gonna do that, bro.
They see that hoe to the far left, big bus.
Bus funny as fuck. Bus funny as fuck.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th.
Man, I don't like saying dog.
will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That big Johnu got rocked. But I next possession after that. Do a bomb soon.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got work to do.
Jeremy Chin, 2 interceptions. Did they give him his touchdown?
Yes. Yes.
They gave him his touchdown. So his touchdown. Hey, look, hey, Tori. So nigga stats, even though that it got called back, he got like a 90-yard touchdown, bro. Do it still count?
It's another Oski, because that's
I think I called back.
Well,
I don't know then, dude, if it counts.
it still got his stats on here. It got 2 interceptions and a touchdown on here, bro. But it ain't got his interception yards. He only got the first interception yards he had on the touchdown. He had took 2 pick sixes back.
With 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Yeah,
Field goal range, bust bit.
man, JC. I need JC.
On 2nd and 9, Jones going deep down. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham.
Don't beat that shit,
Yes, sir. Damn, Buzz. Why you do that to me?
Short distance kick missed, no good, way wide to the right. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past,
like
we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death.
Let's
First
rock
team to
out,
score
Easton.
wins the game.
Oh, fuck. Put the red dot again.
He's gonna play now.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because
30
now
yards
the
out
crowd
of
really
that
wants to
shit.
be
I don't know,
involved
bro.
and help their team.
Fucking
And that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been
Get
loud
them
in here
niggas
so
out of
far.
that hole.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to
Drop
take
the
away
ball
his
30
first
yards,
read, and
bro.
by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
No.
That will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And then the tie.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
You're not going to be able to punt it if you take the ball.
They fake the handoff, now Murray. And he finds Daniels. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
First down.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside
I'm
here in
keeping
overtime.
Isabella. That nigga fast.
He 5 foot, bitch.
He fast as fuck, bitch. I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna get him superstar and trade his ass.
Murray now on 1st down.
I gotta get Hop gone. Hey, Lou.
What up?
If I trade you Hop, yeah, I gotta get Denzel.
Way to the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better
I
decision
shit
there.
him
Yeah,
Tyson
no doubt
don't
about
even
it.
hurt.
And this
Hey,
will be
Lou.
caught.
There he caught that hoe.
Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this
Fucking
one in the
D-Hop,
win
man.
column. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra
fucking
special. Not only did I
fucking
get 4
D-Hop.
quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Cards, the streak lives as they move to
Damn, Evan Ingram had 314 yards.
And they'll return home next week to take on
damn.
the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Giants.